Welcome to the channel. Thank you for watching today. I'm back with...
You know where it is.
And we're back again with another review. Today we're speaking about ASAP Rocky's Long Live ASAP. Came out on January 15th, 2013. Now fam, what was your first introduction to ASAP? Do you remember?
School times. I remember. Yeah, these times I was more into music. But once again, my brother came to me. He was like, "Oh yeah, bruv, listen to this." I was thinking, "Oh, it's gonna be some shit." Because around these times, he was putting me on to people that I was not fucking with. I feel like the rap game around these times wasn't really it. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong in it, but it wasn't really it. But anyway, cool. I remember listening to this and just falling in love with it. Like, this tape was quality. At the time, anyway, it was quality, fam. So cool.
And for me, the first time I heard of ASAP, do you remember the Peso tune, fam? It was on the mixtape that came out before this. Live, Love, ASAP.
Oh,
yeah.
Yes.
That was the first time I heard it. When I heard him on that, I think it's the second verse, it was like, he was using the alphabet.
Yeah.
To like, try and paint it. I was like, I actually don't remember it right now, but that was the first time I heard ASAP. That's why I was like, this guy's cold. So by the time this came out, I already knew who he was.
You know, I didn't listen to him before this.
Oh, really?
Nah, I thought you were shit still.
Oh, right?
Yeah. I thought you was one gimmick rapper. So let me leave this guy. He'll be gone 2 years. You won't know about him, man. You'll be like, what's that one? Trinidad James or
I'm dead.
He's there, fam. How wrong was that?
Yeah, ASAP's cold in it, bro. Yeah, when I heard Peso, that's when I thought, yo, this guy's actually cold. And that mixtape was one of the best mixtapes that year as well.
Yeah.
So by the time this came out, I was actually waiting. But yeah, he released this in January 15th, 2013. So it's been like, it's past 7 years now since it's been up. Yes, more than 7 years, bro.
I'm an old man.
Who else we're getting old, bro?
I'm an old man.
When will you marry? It's time, bro.
When will you marry?
When will you marry? But yeah, fam, let's jump straight into it, man. Long Live ASAP, your thoughts?
This one was a single, innit? Yeah, the video for this I really liked. I really liked the video. And the song itself, what a way to introduce your tape, bro. Like, you're coming hard from the jump. Like, this was cold still. Obviously, in the opening stages of the track, when you're listening to it, you don't actually think, oh, it's gonna come like that.
Yeah.
Like, you don't think it's gonna come like that at all. I was listening to this thinking, as I said, I had already put in my mind, this guy is a shit rapper and he's not here for long. So when I'm listening to this, I'm thinking, shit, like I expected. Then when the drop came, and then he just comes through with that, I thought I probably damn pretty. Like, oh yeah, cool. And you know, he didn't sound like he was from New York as well. He didn't sound like a New York rapper. He sounded like he was Southern. And like, I feel like that added to his appeal. Yeah.
For me, Long Live ASAP, I think it was a sick intro as well. Yeah. I love like the chorus stood out to me as well because I wasn't expecting that chorus at all from him. And then literally, ASAP has this thing about when he spits, it's like he's bossy with it. It's like imagine like he's just boasting about like his flows are cold, like just the way like the words, the way they sit on the beat. I just think he's just like
tell he's confident.
So then from the next tune is Goldie. What do you think of that?
I think this was a single as well.
Yeah.
Goldie was. Don't get me wrong, it was good, but it's not one of my favorites in it. But it was a good song, but not one of my favorites.
So Goldie was a single. I liked it when it came out though. I liked the chorus.
Yeah.
Said it must be because the nigga got dope. So I liked it still. And I liked the second verse, the part where he was like, tell a bitch, hop up on my dip, or the clip, hit is it. His flow that was cold, bro.
Yeah, it was good, but it was a bit, I don't know, maybe it just got played out and I just got sick of it. I don't know, man.
He had a couple corny bars in it. Like when he was like, sound the shit, tell me do it stink. I was like, big man, come on, man.
Come on.
Like, come on, man. But then again, that's kind of ASAP though. He has a few of them corny lines, so they're corny nonetheless, don't get me wrong, but it's kind of him, I kind of get it. What do you think of PMW, All I Really Need?
Pussy,
Yeah.
Oh, bro, I was living my life by this. So you see these tracks here, yeah, they got a special place in my heart, you know what I mean? Like, they got a special place there, so yeah, this track here was cold. I wouldn't say it's my favorite on the tape, but it's definitely in my favorites. I would say top 5. Yeah.
For me, Pussy Money Weed, I do like it, but I can't say it's one of my favourites.
Yeah.
I can't say it's one of my favourites at all. I do think it's a good song. I like Schoolboy Q's verse in it as well. But yeah, like I said, I can't say it's one of my favourite tunes on it. LVL, next tune.
Once again, in my top 5, this thing was blasted cold, mate. This thing is shellings from the first minute of the track to the last minute. It was just cold, bro.
Definitely.
And to hold your own like on a track like this, like bear in mind, you didn't even have a feature on this.
You know what I'm saying? Him alone, fam.
Just holding his own on the track, like, oh man, this thing, one of the best on the tape still. I used to have this on replay. Oh my god, hey, you know, yeah. On that walk towards school, yeah, niggas know, fam. It was an uphill walk, fam, that walk, yeah. When you put this track on, fam, this thing give you the energy, fam. This thing, word, fam.
LVO is definitely a tune. I love the beat as well, fam. I think the beat of it is cold.
Yeah.
And A$AP was spitting his ass off with it as well, fam. Spitting his ass off. Hell with Santi Gold. Like, what do you think of that one? I'm not too enthusiastic.
From when the track's called Hell, first of all, yeah, do you know what I mean?
You need to question it.
There was a bit of questions here because what tip are you covered up at? But anyway, flipping this word.
It's not it.
It's not it, bro. It's not it.
I'm with you. For me, the chorus is absolutely terrible.
Trust, who planned that?
Terrible. It was so off, man. So off. Chorus is terrible. Even his verses, like A$AP's flow and everything. There's not a song this album where his flow I'd say I didn't like it, but when I listened to Hell Yeah, I was like, what are you doing? Like the chorus was just so misplaced. I don't know. Santi Gold isn't a bad artist, but on that tune I didn't like your verse at all. I'm not gonna lie to you. I wasn't feeling it, fam.
Yeah.
I wasn't feeling it.
Pain, sick. Pain was a good track still. Pain was a, if I'm not, he had a feature on that.
Yeah, Overdose, yeah.
Yeah. This was sick. Yeah, and obviously this was my first introduction and last because I ain't listened to him since. Overdose, yeah. I think he done really well. I think he I don't know about the guy, I ain't heard him or anything, but he came hard on this still. Like, I was rocking with it. Maybe he's in A$AP's crew or whatever. I know he's got a little rapping clique. I don't know, man. But he was cool.
Yeah, I like Pain as well. I like the beat on it. I like both of their flows. I think, were cold on the tune. It's not one of my favourites. I'm not gonna say it right now.
True.
But it's a tune either way. Fucking problem with Drake, 2 Chainz and Kendrick.
You know, yeah, as I don't really like hits, and like I don't really like the singles and the tracks that are always played everywhere.
Yeah.
This thing here though, I liked, man. I have to admit, yeah. I love 2 Chainz, innit? He's not someone who I actually listen to, but I loved hearing a feature from him. Do you know what I mean? I like hearing the little 2 Chainz here and there, and yeah, man, this was cold, man. This was cold.
Yeah, for me, yeah, on effing problems, yeah. Like you said, fam, I like 2 Chainz on features a lot.
Yeah,
on features, he usually shows them down, fam.
Yeah.
Do you remember Ali Be My Ear, fam?
Yeah.
His feature on...
Bro, he came from a different planet when he did that audio.
I just didn't expect it. I don't know where he came from in that verse. That verse was cold, but yeah, back to this album. 2 Chainz feature was cold. I like the chorus, I like the whole vibe of the tune. But for me, Drake had the best verse. If I'm weighing it above, like with him, A$AP verse was good, but I don't I can't really say I gravitate towards it. For me, Drake spun it. Even I think Kendrick was a bit out of place on it. I don't think that was a fitting track for him.
Yeah, this one wasn't Kendrick.
Yeah, it wasn't Kendrick's tune, man.
His field.
At all.
Yeah.
I'm Kendrick Lamar, aka Benz is to me just a car. I'm like,
what?
Kendrick, like,
dude.
my fuck with you, but come on, man.
Yeah.
like, no.
But don't get me wrong, he wasn't bad, but you could tell this wasn't.
Yeah, it wasn't
lane.
Yeah, at all. It wasn't his thing. Yeah. But yeah, F Bombs is a tune either way. It was a smash as well. Bare people love it. I hear it in the club every time I go out.
Yeah.
Every single time. Well, let me not say every time. I'm stretching it. Most times I go out, I hear it.
This guy just lying. He's just lying.
Enough times I go out. I've heard it on nights out, innit? I can't even name you places, but enough nights man's been out on. I hear that tune, so come like people fuck with it. It's a good tune either way.
Yeah.
Then we get to Wild for the Night. Oh, bruv. Wild for the Night.
Listen, I see what you was trying to do, innit? You was trying to get to other people, innit? You was trying to, you know what I mean?
Trying to be diplomatic,
play with their nose and stuff, you know what I mean? I get what you was trying to do. You was trying to get to other people. You wanted a different crowd. But me, personally, I wasn't really rocking with this thing here, fam, because obviously I don't play with my nose, innit? So you know what I'm saying? I don't do them things. But I see what you tried, bro. It was like, it's nice that you tried it. It's cool. You know what I mean? Not my favorite.
If I'm keeping it 100, worst tune on the album. Worst. Fam, that chorus is, it's a nightmare, fam. Where did that Wild for the Night, but being for like, bro, like, what is that, bro? I don't know where that came from. I don't know what possessed you to make that chorus. Please, if there's a way to take that song off the album, do it. Like, I don't know where that thing came from, but I'm not with it at all. Yeah. It ruins the album. It's like literally in the middle of it as well. Ruins it, bro. I don't know where he came from. Yeah. He's like, man fucks with you, but that tune, no. Just no. I don't have a good word to say about it. Just no, fam.
Yeah,
no.
It was a bad song. So.
No. Now we get to the best tune on this album. Best tune. One Train.
Yep.
Best tune.
Yep. I wouldn't say it's the best tune.
Speak it. Speak.
Hey, listen, I wouldn't say it's the best tune, but it's definitely the second best tune. This tape was cold, fam. Like, wow. Everyone came with a good verse. Everyone. And I know you don't all agree, but Kendrick came with the best verse. I would just keep it 100 with you. Kendrick came with the best verse, and he showed it down. Obviously, niggas gonna lie, niggas gonna say whatever they want in it, but I would just keep it 100 with you. Kendrick came with the best verse in it.
Alright, cool. Forget what he said, yeah? One Train, sick tune. He did say some parts that bad abusive in it. Everyone did go in. Nobody had a weak verse. But on One Train, so I'm gonna read out in case you guys don't know the people that are on the song. It's A$AP Rocky, Kendrick Lamar, Joey Badass, Yellow Wolf, Danny Brown, Action Bronson, and Big Crit. Now, if you have an ear for music, or if you've got ears, not even an ear for music, if you have ears, you will know Kendrick did not have the best verse in this song. I'm mad at Kendrick fan, he did not have the best verse. A$AP's verse was cold, where he was like, I've been thinking about all the O's in my bank account, extra O's in my bed, it's around the same amount. Good verse, good introduction, not the best. Kendrick, how does Kendrick's verse even go again? I don't remember, fam.
Remind me, bro. Remind me.
I thought like tutu. I thought like skateboard. You feel caught around and a flip straight from the rip. I'm on this some shit. I'm on some shit. If the nata had distance, you water flows over. You thought it was me that forgot what. That was not the best verse. That wasn't the best verse. Then you get to Joey Badass. If I'm honest, shit, man, fucks with Joey.
He had the worst verse.
Yeah, his verse was a bit disappointing. His verse was disappointing, very disappointing.
It wasn't bad. I wouldn't say it's horrible, but I wouldn't say it's good.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? No, yeah.
And then you get to the actual best verse of the album, which is Yellow Wolf. Well, at the time, I can't even lie, I'd heard his name, but I hadn't like, actually listened to him. But when I heard him on this, believe me, I went to look for his music straight away.
Yeah, bro, I saw him in concert, fam. He's an animal, bro.
I can imagine, bro.
Bro, he goes wild, fam. And the way this guy spits, yeah, it's like he don't have lungs, fam.
I'm dead.
Just keep going, fam, like going and going, yeah.
But I can imagine that, fam, on this. When you mention my name and what's up with white rappers off of that, man, yo, fam, Yellow Wolf easily outspun everybody, fam. Easily.
For me, yeah, one thing that just put it down, innit, is that when you're a white rapper, why you gotta mention you're a white rapper all the time? Why?
You know what? I've said that before. Still.
Why?
I do get.
Bro, just shell it. Just come to you with your thing. You ain't gonna mention I'm white. Like, bro, it's like you're putting yourself in a bracket. Do you get why you're actually reducing yourself?
If you can bar, you can bar.
Trust.
I do agree with you on that still.
Trust,
I wouldn't say it's funny, you know, because I've listened to like other rappers who have said that. Yeah, I kind of thought why he was mentioning it. But when Yellow Wolf did it, I had never questioned it. It's only now I see you question it, to be fair. But yeah, same way, even though he said that, I still think he had the best verses. Still. I think his flow, fam, the flow on it, bear in mind, it's my first time I actually listened to him on the track.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen his name, like, them times we were flipping dope hoods, like, them sort of, like, mixtape tracks. Like, I'll see his name, but, like, I wouldn't really jump on anything that he downloaded, like, I wouldn't download anything he made. But, like, I'd see his name, but when I heard him on this, I was like, yo, like, I can actually fuck with man because of that verse alone. And then Danny Brown's verse was called Action Bros and Big Crit. All of the verses were good. There wasn't a bad verse in the tune at all. But One Train, even the school I went to at the time, man will play the tune after this one. There was some music I went to my school, we actually made a tune to this, innit?
Yeah.
Like if you went to my school, you know at the time, innit? The tune, everybody was banging it, fam. It's mad. When this tune came out, it was like an introduction to ASAP for everybody because some people weren't that into hip hop, but when everybody heard the beat and like everybody heard what them man could spit, they were the best spitters in the school. So when everybody heard it, like,
they remixed it.
Yeah, they made their own. So literally the way like Kendrick, Joey Badass, everybody's on it. Them man did like their own verses, but every verse, well, I'm gonna say every, let me be honest. Most verses slapped. Not every single verse in it, but most verses slapped. If you went to my school, you lot will definitely know the people I'm talking about. Man's not gonna say names in it. But yeah, One Train for Man is the best tune on it. Then we get to Fashion Killer. What do you think of that tune?
Cause I'm a Johnny nigga.
That's a happy still gone.
This one, no. Yeah, no. I see what you tried, bro. Once again. Do you know what? He was one of them guys, yeah. He had his lane in it, but he wanted to go into other lanes and he wanted to be something he wasn't.
Yeah.
And once again, he tried to be something he wasn't, and he didn't execute it well. It was poor. If I'm being honest, this one can go on the bottom tier of the album still.
I wouldn't say it's bottom tier, yeah. Cause man like the video in it, but it's not one of my favourite ones. But I get it. It kind of embodies who ASAP is, or kind of embodies who he says he is. Because like enough times you listen to the albums, like he cares about fashion. He cares, like he's naming bare designers, so I kind of get it. And he had Rihanna in the album as well.
But that's what I say.
Yeah, it's kind of him,
but he didn't execute it well.
I'm not sure. I'm not too fond of it, but it's not. I can't say it's a bad tune, but it's not a tune I run to listen to. If I'm honest with you.
I think it's trash.
Trash?
Yeah, I think it's trash still.
Phoenix.
Boy. Hey, this thing, cold. I can listen to Phoenix like today, I can listen to it. It was cold still. And as I said before on the LVL thing, he was on his own. Do you know what I mean? He held his own. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes when you listen to the track and it's just them, yeah. By the second verse, you've kind of got a bit tired of them. Do you know what I mean? I think he held his own on this. I think this thing came cold still.
Yeah, I might have to agree with you. I think Phoenix.
Yeah.
He therefore showed like man's. I wouldn't say people will hold ASAP Rocky in a high regard in regard to lyricists here, but on Phoenix, I'd say like he showed like yo, I have something that I can be proud of as well. He showed his own a little bit. He showed like man's part of the conversation too.
Yeah, trust.
What do you think of Suddenly?
I know not everyone agrees with this, but it's one of my personal favorites still. I can't lie. Like suddenly was like, it had a quite mellow beat and it was a bit chilled, but it was like, I felt him through the track. Do you know what I mean? I felt his pain. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man, I like Suddenly.
Yeah, for me, Suddenly, the beat starts off a bit mellow, and then like, he's just rapping his ass off. Then it gets to a particular point where the beat just changes, fam. He's just like, he's just spitting and spitting and spitting and that. Man's just going in, fam. That fam, he's just going in completely. Suddenly he's a smash. It's probably one of my favourites on it still, just like, especially the change and beat. I love when tunes, like, they're a bit unpredictable. Like, you don't know what's really going to happen with it. I love Suddenly, it's a tune still. Jodye, Jodye, however the name on the song is supposed to be pronounced. That song, you know. What do you think of that one?
This one, yeah, he was trying to show, the gritty, dirty side of Harlem. That's what I feel like he was trying to show, innit? And I feel like he executed it well. Do you know what I mean? The beat was like,
it's gritty.
Yeah, it's gritty. It ain't no nice, sweet beat. It was, as I said, great.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, fam, and the lyrics as well. It was like almost like similar to like 50 Cent, how he was coming like raw with it. Do you know what I mean? Like on this track only, he didn't do it on the others, but this track only, he was coming very like raw. Yeah.
I agree with you still. I like however it's pronounced. I don't want to come and
Jodye.
We're thinking however it's said, fam. But yeah, I like it still. I agree with you. I think he went in on it. ASAP, above anything, I think his production and his flow is what kind of puts him part of the conversation as a rapper.
Just.
And I think on this tune, one of the tunes that kind of shows that as well. Yeah, embodies that completely. Ghetto Symphony. Next song, fam.
Best track on the album.
Ooh.
Best track on the album.
Ooh.
And I tell you why it's the best track on the album.
Justify it.
Because Gunplay didn't came. He never came to play any joke with you. He didn't come here to play around with you. He came here on a serious vibes. And you, man, yeah, you said you were ready, but you wasn't, fam. You wasn't, fam. He killed it, fam. Gunplay. I didn't even like Gunplay like that. But this track was just
change your mind.
Yeah, it changed my mind on him, man. I started listening to him as well. That died down, but I started listening to him for a bit still.
Yeah, for me, so Ghetto Symphony. This is the one who was like, outcast my whole life, so why I decided to spit like Andre on a Sunday. Yeah, this thing was cold as well. I like the part where he was like, yeah, my time for full of gold, I'm a pretty boy. I'm a girl, I'm a city boy. Bounce foot, tell a nigga, holla at a nigga G, ride on my enemies. It's my Ghetto Symphony. Then the chorus is a bit weird for me.
You didn't like it?
I can't say I don't like it, but it's a bit, I think it could have been better.
I loved it.
I liked, Gunplay was like, when she blow my whistle, she know it's official. Gunplay's part was cold, but I love ASAP third bit when he was like, tis Rocky spit like Andre, I'ma do like Big Boy. I love that bit. There was something. There was a Hoy or whatever.
Rank them. So who's coming first?
Ooh, that's a good question. I can't like.
Say something stupid.
It's probably Gunplay, ASAP, then third. What's your order?
Okay. Gunplay, ASAP, third. Yeah.
Okay. I don't want to agree with you. ASAP, man, don't want to agree with you. But switch it just because I agree with you, innit? ASAP, Rocky. If I'm doing it in the order the songs go in it. ASAP, Rocky, Gunplay, third. Just because I don't want to agree with you, I'm switching it up.
Yeah, well, you did.
Just because man agrees with you. No, in fact, just because you agree with me, because I said about order first. Just because you agree with me, I'm switching it up, man. You don't agree with me. Just because you agree with me, fam. It's ASAP Rocky, Gunplay first. Whatever you tell me, I don't business from. That's the order, bro.
Ridiculous. Everybody knows Gunplay killed it. Everybody knows.
The order is aside, though. Gunplay's part was cold still.
Trust, man.
His part was cold. Angels next tune. What are your thoughts on it? I've even got a little story for Angels as well, but obviously when I speak, man, we'll talk about that.
Angel. Second favourite on the album still. Second favourite, yeah. This thing came cold, fam. And it was like, for me anyway, it's the introduction to A$AP Rocky. So if you want to listen to an A$AP Rocky song and get a vibe for who he is and get a feel for what he does, listen to this song, you're gonna get that vibe, fam. Yeah.
Now the story I was talking about literally happened this morning. So I've woken up. I went out last night and I got home at like 1 o'clock. Come yard, no food. I was fuming. But anyway, man, I was fuming, fam. Cause I'm looking at, I'm even gonna just eat. Man, see pizza. I was like, I'm not eating pizza at 1 a.m. But either way, I've come yard. I'm starving. I'm flipping. I went bed vexed. So I woken up at 7 o'clock, 6 hours sleep. I was pissed off about that as well. So I've woken up and I said, you know what, we're doing this video today. Although I listen to this album regularly, but I was like, you know what, let me listen to the album. So obviously I've gone through the whole album and playing it in the order that it's in. And then towards the last half of the album, I think it gets a bit mellow with the beats and that. So obviously I'm just lying down. And then usually when I listen to music on my bed, I'll be moving, some sort of movement. Then obviously Girl Symphony, I don't think it's a song man really moves to, but man just listen to it because that's a song before Angels. The Angels has come on here, and then I've heard he's punching numbers in the phone, fam.
Yeah.
And then as soon as it's come, I'm like 10, go, chain, fam. Imagine, imagine my bed. I'm literally doing this, fam. I'm literally, as soon as the trees come out, I'm literally doing this, fam. Then I was like, okay. Now we're getting into a tune, man. Fuck this, man.
I am
10, go, chain, go, pay, cocaine. Fam, I swear down. Yo, and when it happened, I actually started laughing. I was like, I'm dumb, bro. I'm really thinking like, bro. And she's come up all of a sudden, man's dancing, bro.
No, but see, I get it though, it's infectious.
Literally
man.
this morning, fam. I literally started dancing on the spot as soon as I heard it. I was like, yo. Then you get to the verse. They call me young thug dealer. They call me young drug dealer. 24 hands on my thugs. Oh my days, bro. Such a cold tune, bro. Then it was like, you gotta let him flat. For a nigga like me, for a nigga like me, you gotta let him. Oh, such a tune, bro. But yeah, that's the album done. So what are your final thoughts on it in general, bro? You think it's a good debut album?
Good debut album, but only a good debut album. It wasn't a great debut album. I feel like after listening back to it and replaying it and stuff, I feel like he actually had a lot of weak songs on this. Like he had a few weak things, man. And if I was to rank this, I'd be giving this like a B minus still.
Let's say you're giving it a rank out of 10. What would you give it?
6.
Ooh.
No, because 5 is average, innit?
I hear you.
No, actually, yeah, 6, because it's just above average. It was good, innit? 6, 7, them things there. Like, it was alright, man. But he had a lot of weak songs on it. His boy wasn't telling him. You know when you ask your boy for feedback on a track? Oh, it's cold. These times, man, these boys are snakes, man. They should have told him. But yeah, man, this one, yeah.
I might just have to agree with you. For me, it's like a 6, 7. Therefore, in terms of debut albums, it's not a flawless album. The flaws are very much in your face, but also the highlights of the album are in your face as well. It's like two extremes. Like when the tune slaps, it slaps, and when it's terrible, it's very terrible. There's no in between, bad. No in between. But yeah, I think it's a good debut album. I do prefer Live Love A$AP, the mixtape that came out before. I think it was better than this. But that's just me. Someone may disagree. But yeah, defo, it's a good album. Good album to introduce you to A$AP. Do you think the albums that came out after this have been better than it?
Oh no, this guy fell the hell off.
Oh, Big Man Ting.
He fell the hell off.
I think this is even better than the album that came out after, so it's even mad for him. Therefore.
Where's A$AP now? I don't even know what track he even released in the last... When did this? 2013?
Yeah, 2013.
I haven't listened to him since.
Mad.
Actually, that's a lie. I listened to him on one tape. I gave it a chance. It was trash. Like, I can't lie, man. He fell off after this thing, so.
I agree with you still, like, even like the ASAP Mob mixtapes and that. It ain't been great.
We should have really known because this tape was inconsistent, to be honest, you know. We should have known.
Yeah, we probably should have got the idea, yeah.
We should have known.
I agree with you. I definitely agree with you. But it's not a bad album. It's an album worth listening to if you want like a good introduction to ASAP. But it's not in the upper echelon of like hip hop albums. But it was a good album in the year it came out. At the time, I can't be lying. At the time it came out, yo, I was swearing by this album. Now that years have gone by and I listen back to it, I can kind of be like, oh, this bit's a bit. Nah,
it's a bit whack.
All of this is a high. This is a very low bro. This low is too low for me. Like, nah, I can't even justify it. But yeah, definitely listen to the album and let us know what you think. It's Long Live ASAP by ASAP Rocky, came out 2013. Let us know. Like, comment, subscribe. Let us know your favourite songs and your worst songs. What points you agree with, what point you don't agree with. And big up you for coming down as well to talk about the album. Love for coming down. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching. Till next time, take care.